Instagram Live. This will be a segment that I'm going to feature on my YouTube channel for my show called The Square of Health. But if you guys are not familiar, if this is your first time viewing, my name is Leslie Colvin and I am the host of this square. Now, we are in the interactive corner now. The segment before this was called the informative corner, and what I did there was I took a bunch of things that we expose ourselves to daily, and I talked about how they impact us mentally, emotionally, physically, and spiritually. Now, one of the topics that I discussed was food, and I talked about how our eating habits may have, well, not how they may, but how they do have an impact on us spiritually. But today, I'd like to talk about clean eating and the benefits. But today, I'd like to talk about clean eating and the benefits that it has for our minds as well as our bodies and our spirits. And I have a special guest that'll be joining me today, so give me one moment and let me dial her in. You good? No? Hold on, guys.
Okay, sorry.
No, you are fine. But so we were talking about how cheese is literally a drug, and I can't remember where. It's funny that you say that. I can't remember where I read this, but it said that cheese is literally a drug. Like one of the ingredients in a lot of the dairy products that we eat, cheese, sour cream, it has some kind of opioid in it. Excuse me. So
yes,
it's literally a drug.
Yeah.
So
it's more
terrible
than crack and cocaine, sugar and salt.
Mm-hmm.
So it's pretty serious. But I haven't had like ice cream in like 6 years, and I just will never go back. I was addicted to it, but now I just don't consume it at all, and it's really helped my body a tremendous way. Like,
do you eat?
But if you need any help, I'm here.
I need it all. But do you eat vegan ice cream? Have you had that?
I tried it, but I'm not gonna lie, it's not the same. It's not as good. You know what I mean? So if it's not the same, I kind of veer away from it. But sometimes you can like find different brands that are actually good, but like the everyday ones that you kind of see in the grocery store,
okay,
I stay away from them. They're not really good. Like they don't hit the spot.
So, this morning I woke up wanting a huge breakfast, but I'm like, you know what? I got a lot to do today, so I can't be putting all that stuff in my body because it makes me super tired. So what's like a big old gourmet full, breakfast for you?
If I was going all out, I guess a full breakfast would have to be spelt pancakes with vegan butter and agave.
That sounds delicious.
Spelt biscuits with mushroom gravy, chickpea hash with like peppers and onions. What else? A fruit salad and maybe some veggie fritters. I have
that sounds amazing.
Some pictures on my Instagram, I want to say, and I call it the breakfast of champions. So it's pretty good.
How long does it take to make all that stuff?
For that full course breakfast, it'll probably take me about an hour, and that's really just me keeping it quick, just because I'm super quick in the kitchen.
Okay. Oh, that's not that long, because I was thinking like to prep all that, it would take like an hour or so, and then to cook everything, so.
Yeah, I prep and cook like time, so I'm like sweating in the kitchen. I'm moving here, I'm grabbing this out the oven, I'm dropping shit, like just going crazy.
Chef. You do what chefs do, so.
That's a fact.
So, what's the typical day of meal planning for you? Like, do you, or not even a typical day of meal planning. When you're out on the go, how do you satisfy your hunger knowing that you can't just stop somewhere and grab something? Do you keep snacks on you, or what do you do?
Yeah, normally I would keep snacks on me or try to eat something pretty big before I leave or whatever, because I really don't eat out. I really more so either pack things or try to find different restaurants that have like things that are like more vegan based. Like sometimes I'll go to like a Thai restaurant because they have like a lot of different like vegetable dishes, or I'll go to like a Mediterranean place because a lot of times they have like veggie kebabs or like rice or like salads, or I'll just get a juice. Like I like to go to this place called, hold on real quick, let me get my charger.
Okay. So if you guys are just now tuning in, my name is Leslie Colvin and I am the host of this square now. Now this is the interactive corner. segment before this was the informative corner. And what I did there was I took a bunch of things that we expose ourselves to daily and talked about how they impact us mentally, emotionally, physically, and spiritually. Today's topic is food and clean eating, to be particular. And our special guest is Nicolette Stout, well, Chef Nick, excuse me. She had to go get a charger, so I wanted to, pay a couple bills while she was gone. But so this
you're a great host.
Thank you. If you guys don't know, I actually went to school and majored in broadcasting, so this is
That's my home, girl.
Now, are we meant to eat meat? Like, how do you feel about that?
Truthfully, I honestly do not believe that we're supposed to eat any animal products. Like, I just don't believe that. Also, like, our teeth are the same as a herbivore. So that means, like, we're only supposed to eat, like, vegetation. Like, we don't actually have the teeth to, like, rip through flesh. And we also don't have the stomach to really actually digest that. And I honestly believe that meat is very harmful, or animal products, period, to our bodies. Like, it really causes dis-ease over time, like literally dis-ease in the body, discomfort. And over time, that causes disease, cancer, all these different ailments or whatever that isn't good for us. Like, if you ask your great-great-grandmother, was there cancer back then? There wasn't. You know what I mean? They were eating out of the garden. They had more fresher things. Like, nowadays, things are so much more processed, chemical-based, especially meat, especially the things that they're doing to the animals, the energies that we're consuming. It's just, I honestly don't believe that we should be consuming it, especially we have other things to eat. There's 80,000 different fruits and vegetables out there.
And we eating animals.
Pig, cow, like, what's going on here?
So I told you guys I was going to keep on referring to this book that I'm reading because it's so informative. And once I get more comfortable, I'll reveal what it is and, my reason for reading it. But in the book, it talked about how, and it's crazy how I can relate our different energy levels and chakras to every single video that I'm doing. But in the book, it talked about how certain foods, they have vibrational energies. So like if you want to, for like the root chakra, which is your first chakra, you're supposed to eat beets and all those, red colored foods.
Red vegetables, yeah.
Are there certain things that you eat when you need to pick me up?
Definitely. Well, I definitely do agree with what you said about the vibrations in food, but I also believe like there's vibrational energy everywhere. So we have to pay very close attention to what we consume daily, not just food, but like energies, period. People, the things we watch on TV, social media, like everything that we're consuming with our eyes, ears, mouth, we really have to be cautious of that. But things that I eat to help me, like, give me a pickup would have to be cantaloupe juice. Like, I love cantaloupes. And that's pretty easy to make. I just cut up a cantaloupe, put ice in a blender, a couple tablespoons of agave, blend it up, and it just makes me feel more relaxed, less tense, less stress, less anxiety. And I do that probably twice or 3 times a week. I also like to eat mangoes. Like, that's my favorite fruit. They just make me super happy. Like, I don't know, I eat it and I just feel overjoyed. And then another thing I like to eat, kale. It gives me a big boost of energy and it keeps me fuller, like, longer throughout the day. So like you were saying, if I was to like leave and be gone all day or something like that, if I ate like a big kale salad in the morning, I probably won't be hungry again till like 8 o'clock. And then by that time, I'm not really going to eat anything heavy. I might drink a juice, eat some fruit or something like that. So those are some things that really help, boost my energy and help me get through the day.
So I have to start memorizing the different levels, but you talked about cantaloupes and mangoes. That, I'm not sure what chakra that correlates to. I know it's one of the upper ones. I'm not sure if it's, I don't even want to say what I'm going to say because I
think it's your solar plexus.
Solar plexus chakra.
I'm not sure if it's like orange or yellowish or something like that.
Yeah, but it's one of those. Now, something that I've been recently doing, which, well, you guys, back it up. I've been celebrating my 25th birthday all week, right?
Hey!
So with that being said, I've been consuming a lot of alcohol. And you know how people say when you're hungover, you need meat, you need a sandwich, and da-da-da-da. I've been waking up and eating tons of fruit. And I feel like that's putting, you know, all of the vitamins and the water and everything back in my body that the liquor is taking out. So
Absolutely.
that's something that I feel like, you know, people need to do more. Don't eat burgers, y'all. Go grab a mango, go grab an apple,
Thank
go
you.
grab some watermelon. Put the water back in your body that you're taking out, you know? So
Absolutely.
that's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a lot of times they say when you're drinking, can you hear me?
I don't know
A
why
lot
I
of times,
did that like we on the phone.
no, saying, you're saying, a lot of times they say like when you're drinking, you should be drinking water while you drink. I mean, nobody actually does that, but like you're saying, like you're saying, like afterwards, instead of eating a burger or a steak or that mentality, they're like, oh, put something heavy on your stomach, eat some bread or whatever. Drinking things that have a lot of hydration in it definitely helps to replenish your body. I know a lot of people that like to drink like Pedialyte after a hungover night or whatever. Like basically what you're saying is fruits and vegetables will definitely replenish your body, not give you a hangover, and make you feel 10 times better. Like your body needs water, it needs hydration. That's
not
all it
greens
needs.
and salt
A
and
burger.
fat. Yeah. So do you have a holistic, do you take do you take do you take a holistic approach when it comes to your immune system, or do you like, because you're a raw vegan, right?
No, I'm not a raw vegan. I'm trying to get there though, but I do get a lot of raw foods into my diet. But when it comes to immune health or holistic health or whatever, I'm definitely a big advocate for holistic health. I do not go to like a primary care doctor. I try to stay as far away from the hospital, doctors, their knowledge, all of that, period, surgery, any of that. But what I do is I basically go to like a Chinese herbalist. I want to say I used to go to the one down where on Pain. It's like somewhere on Pain.
That's exactly where I
know what
you're talking about. That's
that is a great one. So I go there, whatever. I like to get a lot of different herbs, teas, and different things like that. I don't take any pharmaceutical medicines. I don't take Advil, ibuprofen. I used to do all of that, but I don't take any of those things. I don't take birth control. Like I take no pills at all. Everything's natural. I like to juice. Like if I'm not feeling well and stuff like that, you know, stop eating fast, juice, things like that. If I'm not feeling too well, I may take like an elderberry tea or a dandelion root or like a burdock or sarsaparilla, things that are natural. Like Dr. Sebi talks a lot about those different herbs too. So I just take herbs, all natural, really. And a lot of times, like if you're not feeling good, like stop eating. You know what I mean? Consume more fluids, fresh juices, things of that nature. But I'm definitely all about the holistic health. The natural way is the best way.
Anything I feel like that comes from the earth is meant for us to consume, you know?
Absolutely.
So do you believe that through raw vegan diets, some diseases can be cured? Or all? Or how do you feel?
Truthfully, I truly believe through a raw plant-based diet, only consuming raw food, fruits and vegetables and grains and nuts and all of that, I honestly believe all diseases can be cured. I'm a true believer and advocate in that. You know what I mean? Especially when I started, you know, researching more about Dr. Sebi, and he started saying like, you know, there's hybrid fruits and vegetables that we have to, you know, eat more of the alkaline fruits and vegetables, the fruits that only have seeds, you know what I mean, and more water-based and stuff like that. So I definitely believe that raw fruits and vegetables can heal you of any and every disease, no matter what you have. Sickle cell, cancer, like any disease that they're telling you that's uncurable, AIDS, whatever. I believe that through the fruits and vegetables that God intended us to be consuming will cure you.
I believe that. So I'm a firm believer in it. I feel like you said, back in the day, all of this stuff, these diseases, they were created, they're all man-made. So I feel like, you know, like you said, the raw vegan diet can cancel out everything. So
absolutely.
Yeah.
But also just you touching on that, I don't know why this came into my head, but also
when we're not on the phone.
I need to speak up, but also like when you're about to like have a baby and stuff like that, and they want to, you know, give your baby those shots. I don't believe in that either, you know, because
Okay.
we don't know what's in these things. You know what I mean? We don't know
Mm-hmm.
what we're injecting our kids with. We don't know what they're injecting the foods in, the processed foods, the meats, all of these different things. You know, we got to be very careful about how we consume things, who we listen to, where we get our information from.
Now, the title for this episode was called Eat to Live, because we need to start doing more of that. We live to eat. We wake up and be like, oh, I want this. I can't wait to eat this. Oh, I love eating this. We live to eat. We need to start eating to live. We need to start putting more nourishing things in our bodies, because those things do, what we put in comes out. It comes,
Absolutely.
I mean, excuse me, what we put in comes out. It goes to your brain. It goes through your skin. You know, it literally just disperses into your whole body. So we need to make sure we're putting things, you know, of nurture inside of us, basically. Thank you for, you know, sharing your information with everybody. I hope that you guys took something away from this interview, because she was amazing.
I hope so. Check me out. You know, we have to eat to live. We have to feed our bodies minerals and vitamins that come only from, you know, plants and vegetables. You know, we can't be expecting to be living the most healthy, abundant life that we want to, that we see like in our minds, and we're continuing to eat things that are dead, that are suffering. You know what I mean? Like you said, everything in the gut, you know, correlates with the mind, correlates with your serotonin levels and everything like that. And like, honestly, I feel like when you eat fruits and vegetables, you have more clarity, you have more willpower, you have more drive to like really succeed in what you really want to do. You have no fear, you have no, you know, the sky is the limit. Like, you really feel like you can tackle anything or whatever, instead of living in that fear state of mind. You know, it really gives you clarity, and
it really
I
does.
want that for our people.
I love how
really
I feel after I eat fruits and vegetables. I love it. And I don't want to sound cliche, but it's like you can literally feel the difference between eating a burger and then eating a salad, or you can feel the difference. If you're aware, you can feel what it's doing to your body. So I absolutely agree that those foods do bring clarity. So I never even thought about it like that.
And it's really not that hard. Like, a lot of times people think, oh, just eat salads or eat that. But it's like, eat the things that you like. You know what I mean? And a lot of times we really don't eat enough fruit. We really, as Black people, or just people period, we don't eat enough fruit. And fruit is the main thing that helps us cleanse our body, that helps us give us, you know, the most nutrition, that clears our skin, clears our organs, help our bowels move. It's really fruit. So, like, you know, my advice would be, you know, eat more fruit, especially seeded fruit. Like, just gorge on it.
Bright fruits, colorful fruits, you know. So, yeah.
Absolutely.
Now, what do you feel like it is that you provide to the world?
I guess I would say I always am shining my light. I'm always, you know, learning knowledge and sharing it with others to help, you know, create a greater conscience for our people. You know, I'm a humanitarian. I'm also a personal chef, a family chef, whatever. So I'm always trying to make sure that I'm, you know, healing people. I'm also working on a plant-based nutritional recipe guide with tips and stuff like that to help you transition to a healthier lifestyle, but I'm not, you know, compromising texture or flavor. You know, the food is always still going to be good. You're going to feel good. You're going to love what you're eating. You're not going to feel like, oh, I'm just eating this bland salad. You know what I mean? So it's just a traditional guide to help you, you know, get to a healthier lifestyle, get to a better you.
Cool. So you want to go ahead and tell our viewers where they can find you once we end this live? I'm going to go run and grab something real quick, okay?
Okay. Hi, guys. You guys can find me on Instagram at Chef Nick. It's going to be CHEF_, and then it's going to be NIKK. Check me out. Follow me. I'll follow you.
Perfect. I'm back. So I wanted to go run and grab you a souvenir that I like to give all the guests when they come on the show. It's your own t-shirt, guys.
Oh, thank you. It's so cute.
Level Up Customs on the t-shirt, y'all, if you need any custom things done. So I'm going to have to grab your info, and I'm going to put it in the mail for you, okay?
't you so much, Leslie.
You're welcome.
I'll definitely
Thank you so much for your knowledge. I didn't even catch that. What you say?
I said I'll definitely be wearing it. I'll shout you out with a post.
Thank you.
Is there somewhere where people can purchase those t-shirts too?
I actually don't have any for sale. They're just something that I wanted to give my guests just to, you know, remember.
Oh, that's nice. That's super sweet. But they're really cool. I really like them.
Thank you. I love them. Remember, guys, Level Up Level Up Customs. I'm not gonna tag them in the video because this is a live video, but yeah, yeah. Um, I'm terrible about this live stuff. My bad, y'all. But thank you. I really, really do
Same
appreciate
here.
you coming on the show. Now,
Thank you for having me.
okay, I'm gonna end this now. Okay.
All right.
All right.
It was good talking to you.
I'm gonna talk to you because I gotta get your information to send this shirt.
Okay.
All right. I'll talk to you soon. Alrighty. Thank you guys for joining. Until again. Bye bye.